everyone and welcome to my channel Being Biotechnical. The topic that we are going to cover today is structural basics of DNA and RNA. DNA, which is also known as deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA, which is also known as ribonucleic acid, both DNA and RNA are the genetic material of our body. So let's see how our body's genetic material means DNA and RNA are made up of. So as we can see that DNA and RNA have similarity in their names, and the similarity is nucleic acid. They are both nucleic acids. One is ribose and another is deoxyribose, but both are nucleic acids. These nucleic acids are the polymers of nucleotides. Polymers of nucleotides means many nucleotides together form nucleic acid, which means one single nucleotide will be known as monomer, or many single nucleotide molecules separately will be known as monomer. But when many single molecules join to form a large molecule, the large molecule will be known as polymers. Poly means many. DNA and RNA are two type of nucleic acids. Found in living system. We may also write it down this way that nucleic acids is divided into two parts, DNA and RNA. And these nucleic acids are made up of nucleotides. So, in order to know the structure of nucleic acid, we need to first know the structure and composition of nucleotides. By this diagram, I hope the whole concept would be better understood by you all. As we can see, many single nucleotides together combine to form a polymeric structure, which is the nucleic acid. So in order to know the structure of nucleic acid, we first need to know the structure of nucleotides. So the nucleotides, as we can see, is composed of three things. One is a phosphoric acid, second is a pentose sugar, and third is nitrogenous base. Phosphoric acid is also known as H3PO4, or it can simply be denoted as H3PO4, and has a structure like this or this. Pentose sugar are again divided into two parts. One is ribose and another deoxyribose. Pentose sugar, as the name says, is a 5-carbon sugar. Pent means 5. Pentose sugar is 5-carbon sugar, and the structure of both the sugars are almost similar. For your better understanding, let me simplify their structures to you. So, while drawing both of them, what you need to do is first draw an oxygen. Which is O, or simply an egg. Now, consider this egg or O or oxygen as the head of a turtle. Yes, a turtle. Now draw two lines from that O, one from each side. Draw these lines little downwards. Now, the place where these lines ended has another two lines drawn inwards, like this. Now, join both the ends of these two lines with a single line. Okay? Don't it look like a turtle? No? Okay. Now draw two hands and two legs of this turtle. While drawing these two lines, please don't forget that it's a turtle and a turtle has little hands and legs. Okay. So now it must be looking like a turtle, isn't it? Now let's once count the number of carbons in this figure. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes, we now have 4 carbons because there is an oxygen or O at the top. So we can't count it as carbon. One thing I would like you all to always recall that always do count the carbon numbers from right to left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now remember the top of the hand and the bottom of the legs. The top of the hand and the bottom of the legs has to be attached with other compounds. Now see carefully. OH, OH, OH and C2H5OH. C2H5OH is a primary alcohol group. Now see, first OH is attached to the top of the hands and the other two OH groups are attached to the bottom of the legs. And the primary alcohol, which is CH2OH, is attached again to the top of the hand. So always remember 3 OH groups attached to first, second and third carbon of the pentose sugar and CH2OH attached to the fourth carbon of the sugar at top of the hands and bottom of the legs. Okay? Now again let's count the number of carbons. So now 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Because this primary alcohol is now a part of the structure. So now, is the structure clear to you? I hope you all are clear. Now, same way attach OH, H, OH and CH2OH to the next structure at the similar positions, which is top of hands and down of legs. Here, the second carbon has H in place of OH, which was there in the previous case. The only difference is this OH group having been replaced by H in this structure. So similarly, let's count the carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. As I said, CH2OH is now a part of this structure. So, after having drawn both the structures, it's time to identify which one of them is ribose and which one of them is deoxyribose. So, as the name suggests, ribose and deoxyribose means the deoxyribose must be lacking an oxygen in it as compared to the ribose. So, let's look at the structure. Which one do you feel has less oxygen? Definitely this one, because the first one has OH, OH and OH, which is 3 OH in its structure. But this one has OH, H and another OH which is 2 OH in its structure. So definitely this one is deoxyribose and this is ribose. I hope you all are clear now. So with this, the part 1 of the series Structural Basics of DNA and RNA has ended and part 2 is waiting for you. In part 2, we will discuss the structure of nitrogenous bases. But before that, if you like the video, please do hit the like button, share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also do press the bell icon for being updated about my videos. Thank you.